Warning: this Let's Play may contain discussions including, but not limited to, sexual references, drug use, and violence. It will certainly contain vulgar language and radical lunatic left-wing discussions. It is not intended for younger audiences. Okay, no ceremony on this one. Welcome everybody. It is Monday. My name is Thorn. This is the Game Design Lexicon, and normally we don't stream Mondays. I did miss Friday because I got some bad news, and I didn't really feel like it, so I didn't stream. I was torn as to what to stream today. Today is the first day that I've thumbed through the Steam sale. And I did buy 3 games. I did buy 3 new games today, but I decided to not play them. So, of course, I buy kind of inexpensive games, but I kind of violated that this time. So I did buy Chill Aquarium, which is an aquarium simulator and fish trading or fish selling simulator. Bought that for just a couple bucks, which is awesome. Then I bought a game called The Case of the Golden Idol. I didn't want to stream that one today. I wanted to wait for an official day to stream that one because it's such a cool looking game. And then for nostalgia, and this is the game that I was thinking about streaming today, but I settled on Path of Achra. I don't think I've streamed Path of Achra before. Could be wrong. As a matter of fact, let me check real quick here. I don't think I've streamed it before, but Path of Achra is a roguelike that distills out all of the roguelike elements, like story, setting. Oh, I have streamed it before. It's like I got 4 videos in it. So, yeah, it looks like I have streamed it. This is, oh wow, that was a while ago though, oh my god. May 14th, 2024, so yeah, 2 years ago, wow. Let's stream it today. So I'm still playing it. I'm in the midst of trying to get all the achievements for it. I currently have, let's see. So I currently have a little under half of the achievements. I would say about 2/5 of the achievements. Right now I'm working on Exaltite. So Exaltite is a class that incorporates both fire magic and blood magic. Now I need to pull up the stupid prestige class thing. So, of course, I turned back on the music. I normally don't hear the music to this game, which is kind of weird. So it's kind of weird hearing the music now. Here's the thing, of course. I always want to try and make a build that plays on the special abilities of the class, right? So in this case, on dealing damage to an ally, I build up 2 Inflame. And on game turn prayers, if enemy lives, I apply 2 Inflame to myself. And I deal blood and fire damage to all units within 3 tile range. Now I've been trying to do a build centered around the first one. So when I do damage to an ally, I apply 2 Inflame to myself. Unfortunately, I've been just too weak. I can't make it to the end at the current level I'm on, and I'm constantly getting pooched. So, oh hey, X-Band, welcome to the stream. Yeah, Monday stream. Since I missed Friday, I wasn't feeling good Friday, so I missed it. And I'm going to play some... I may take a break now and again, but it's not going to be my normal format. I got laundry in, so when my laundry's done, I may take a break. So I'm going to be playing Path of Achra today, which is a roguelike light. It's a roguelike that pretty much distills the roguelike element, or roguelike down to nothing more than class building and combat. Class building, combat, and picking up nifty items. Oh yeah, yeah. It's very kind of traditional style game, traditional style pixel graphics. Modeled after the Ultima's style game. So right now, like I said, I'm trying to get the Exaltite achievement for doing an Exaltite class. An Exaltite class is somebody who gets both blood and fire magic. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna try and do a combat class this time though. Let's do a dexterity-based combat class. So when I do dexterity-based, now this is your character building, right? So you have thousands of combinations of building a character. These are all the races, these are all the classes, these are all the gods you can worship, and they greatly influence how the game works, right? So in this case, I'm going to choose an Albus, nigh immortal denizen of the northern ice caves, performs ritualistic healing with charmed tattoos. The big thing is that on prayer or game turn, I heal myself for 100 plus dexterity times 10, which is an insane amount of healing if you're starting to pile up your dexterity. So we're going to go with that. Of course, I'm not going to go through all these classes because it would waste too much time. I want to get to gameplay, and I kind of already know what I want for certain things. I've been playing this long enough right now. I got 35 achievements. 35 achievements? I have 36 achievements. I have 45 achievements to go. So, and then I'm also going to get... I think I'm going to do Assassin, a hooded fighter of the northern Fifth Valleys, devoted to the purity of skill. So that gives me extra speed, extra life, extra dexterity. Starts me off with dexterity-based skills, though it's a dagger, and I might eventually switch to a piercing ranged weapon like a pilum or a spear. We'll see. And I may give them a combat classes too. So, combat skills too. We'll see. And then for my last skill, I think I'm going to do Blood Rage. So Blood Rage, Humbaba. Humbaba is one of them that I do an awful lot of. Wilderness-born god of war and bloodshed, despises civilization, rewards the amplification of rage. So it gives me extra dexterity, extra strength. And then I get this special ability called Blood Rage, which allows me to heal upon smacking creatures. And this character's whole thing is going to be smacking creatures. So let's start with that, right? Hear this, little pilgrim. I was watching YouTube video essay on how almost every talking point about neocons and neolibs are based on the writings of severely pissed off Trotsky. After being exiled, I'm like, wait, CIA or soft Trotskyites? Yeah, that's some interesting stuff, man. I need to watch more. I watched one the other day that was really good. Stalin, damn keyboard. I was watching one the other day where somebody was speculating on the current tactics of the upper class and how they're pretty much trying to disenfranchise the working class and make them to where we don't have enough resources to resist them. It was actually really interesting, though a little bit bordering on, conspiracy theory-ish. I have a thing that, never attribute to malice what can easily be explained by human stupidity, Anyway, hear this, little pilgrim. The land recalls its evisceration in the shockwave, a rippling path, warm-trenched of summer-time armies, rushing of chill fire now dead in the obelisk. Its lofty shimmer inflamed warband shadows a wandering scream. Devastated histories. Okay, so now we begin the game. Of course, you don't really get to see the map eventually, or starting off, because it just automatically gives me the leveling screen. Now, in this case, I'm going to be dumping everything I have, most everything I have, in dexterity and hit points, though I will be leveling up my strength enough to carry whatever equipment I choose, and my willpower just about the same. So let's start off by evening willpower and strength out. Of course, if you didn't understand what happened there, I just leveled twice. I've probably leveled a bunch of times, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend all my leveling points first. Strength, willpower, dexterity, and there we go. So now we're in the arena. Each arena is only the size of the screen. It's never any bigger, never any smaller. And I can only see that. That's me right there with the blood flowing off me. So I'm going to base this build around a few things. First off, I want to be able to deal as much blood and flame damage as I possibly can. This right here is the skill screen. You can choose any one of each line of skills. I will be concentrating on blood, which is this one here, and fire, which is this one here. So the first and last one. These are all mundane skills like combat, right? I may take a combat skill, especially if it accents the fire and blood skills. First thing I'm going to take is adjacent hits deal fire damage to all adjacent units. So anybody around me will take fire damage. If I kill somebody, they'll take a little extra fire damage, right? And I'm going to do the same thing with blood. The first skill is usually the same on all of them. I mean, not necessarily the same, but the same sort of basicness centered around the skill set, right? So I'm going to do hemokinesis, apply 5 bleed to the target. On apply bleed, deal blood damage in a path to 2 enemies in a 4-tile range. So again, damage that does a little damage over time, plus it does a lot of damage to the targets around me, right? Now, I do believe I'm going to stick with it. Let's try this run sticking with a dagger first, right? So, on step initial attack, I'm going to do that. So this one right here is a technique called Martial Element. Cost me 6 to learn, so it's really expensive. It gives me 3 speed, -1 in flexibility. Crap, my laundry's done already. I'm going to wait about 30 minutes, and then I'm going to go switch over my laundry here. Actually, give me a sec. Let me set an alarm for that so I don't fucking forget, because I will. Okay, donk. So in 30 minutes, I'll be taking a break. Actually, why don't I just use my timer? That's kind of smart, Tom. You have a timer set up for that already. Okay. So, now... what it does is, anytime I make a step or an initial attack, it performs a number of extra attacks against adjacent enemies. And it uses my main hand as damage. So it basically amplifies the amount of attacks that I do per step or initial attack. So we'll go ahead and learn that, and that will, you notice that just... So now you can only learn 3 sets at a time. And in this case, I've already learned them. So I've learned martial, I've learned fire, and I've learned blood, right? So 100% on dodge, perform an extra number of attacks. So I'm also going to choose this one here, because this will allow me to do an extra number of attacks on enemies near me who try and attack me that I dodge, right? And we're going to be building this build around dodge, and that's what I'm going to do right now. You'll notice that I'm out of points already, so actually, I'm going to take this one here. So fire healing allows me to, when I deal fire damage, it heals me. So now let's get to kicking some butt. Start off by casting my Blood Rage on me. Now I just killed somebody. Of course, you didn't see it because it went so quick, right? These lower levels will go like this. They go really fast, especially on a dexterity-based character like mine. And I just gained 7 levels, and there's only one creature here. So this is the exit. This allows you to go out of the realm into the next room. And of course I gained a level again upon entering. Do my little Blood Rage. I also have some more skill points just to spend. That one I did some extra hit points, so I don't die quickly. I also do want to concentrate on a lot of these heal abilities, so... However, I need to make sure that I take Master Bleed. So let's take Master Bleed, and then let's take that one. So Master Bleed's really important, and I'll show you why in a sec. So Master Bleed, what it does is every time I deal blood damage, it builds up the blood damage that I make, and then I can use my rage to convert it to rage. My god skill to convert it to rage, right? So, of course, now I'm explaining everything. Everything's going really slow because of it. Normally, these levels for me will go instantly. I'll just speed past it, right? Okay. Okay, and these are items that I pick up. Usually when so this is your map screen. This tells you your progress to the main tower, and then there's also stuff past the main tower, right? You can choose your path. Your path tells you what items you'll find on the path and what creatures you'll go up against, and those are very important because certain creatures will kick your ass depending on your build. And none of these are giving me weapons or armor that's worth a shit. And you'll notice that all these like weapons, a lot of the skills and stuff are based upon certain things. Like this one says on stand still. My guy will never be standing still. I will almost certainly be constantly moving. As a matter of fact, I'm almost regretting not taking the race that allows you extra dodge skill when you move. So yeah, I had to think about that a sec, so I didn't fucking get it weirdly wrong. Yeah, none of these items in this are going to help me. I think I'll get these jade bracers. Those will help. Should have also spent my points, but whatever. So I just gained another 3 levels. So I am going to up my Master Bleed here. This one's kind of pricey. Oh yeah, but not as pricey as like my Martial Element. Which I probably won't be leveling up all that much, right? So, Master Bleed, on the other hand, I will be leveling up quite a bit, as well as my healing abilities. As a matter of fact, I'll probably be spreading my stuff out amongst them kind of evenly. Okay, and I still don't have enough to get my Prestige class just yet, so... Let's get a little bit of Blood Rage here, and then so every time I kill one of these dudes, I get an extra first spell, second spell, third spell, and each one does a specific thing. This one right here applies 5 Blood Rage and removes all bleeding. It also applies Blood Rage equal to the amount of bleeding that I'm taking, and I don't take damage from bleeding like the enemies do because I have a special ability that stops that. My second spell will deal blood damage to all units in a 2-tile range, and it'll add 1 charge to this first spell, right? And then the third one heals myself. Heals me, myself, and I. It gives me... It recharges when I enter a new area. So I think all of these do, right? New area. This charges when I kill somebody. So... Enter a new area, blood per stack. Okay. So, kill that guy. And let's go ahead and up dexterity. I want myself to be as fast as possible. So, this right here is my speed, right? And each game turn I think takes 10 speed, I think. So if you're less than 10 speed, you move slower than the average. Now, my speed's currently 60, which means I move so fast that most things don't get to move when I move. I need to move my weapon around, can I? Okay. Also, did I pick up anything that I could use? +4 encumbrance. That helmet sucks. This weapon sucks. Okay, never mind. So, my dexterity gives me shitloads of speed, which in turn gives me dodge, which keeps me from getting hit. Otherwise, I'm wearing shit for armor, so... Oh, I just died. Wow. That dude fucking toasted me. So, let's tweak it a bit. I need to, rather than the heal, I think I'm going to choose the dodge guy. This gives me evasion skill every time I move, which I can kind of exploit. What else? Let's change from Blood Rage. That way I don't have to choose that one ability. So you'll notice that my starting stats are a little different. I also didn't level up nearly as much as I did the last time. So that one. We're going to need extra healing since we didn't choose the race that gives us healing. But not just yet. We shouldn't need as much of it because... oh shit, I forgot that I still build up bleeding, don't I? Okay. Heal ability, and then that one. Let's see if we can, so I have one more skill to take. Let's see what it's going to be. Okay, let's up our stuff as normal. Now, another good thing about I also changed gods, which does damage to creatures at range. You'll notice them like eating their shit as I move towards them. It's this special ability that, what is it? On step per fully charged prayer, deal slash damage in a path to one enemy at a 3-tile range, and that's 2 times my speed. So the higher my speed is, the more damage I do. And unfortunately, it's really good at low levels, but unfortunately, as you start getting up to higher levels, the 2 times your speed, which right now my speed is 62, so, 124 damage really isn't that much. I guess I'll take this final heal. And then now we can just kind of start to distribute these evenly amongst them. We're probably still not going to live. I haven't gotten one of these guys. I may, just for the sake of streaming, I may go ahead and change to a different prestige class and play something different just so I can get a little further. Because I've been doing this for about a half a month, working on this one specific achievement, and I've been unable to make it, which sucks. Okay. Okay, let's see what we picked up here. Dealing astral damage, which we don't do. That's a good one. So 1 encumbrance, which it means it's something that I can handle pretty easily because I only have up to 10. On dealing damage to an ally, that's not going to ever do anything for me since I will never have allies with this build. But on self-damage, I apply 3 bleed to 1 enemy in a 3-tile range, which will help a little. Not a bunch, right? Okay, and let's spend our points here. Probably want to spend them on the healings right now. So let's do that. See if our prestige class is up. Yeah, so go ahead and choose the prestige class, and away we go. Okay, any good items? No. Slash. I could use a second weapon. 100% of your main hand hit. It's not horrible. 2 encumbrance, not bad. That one stands still, and I'll never be standing still. Astral damage, psychic damage. See, so a lot of the items that it randomly gives you are built for other builds, so 5 times my encumbrance. And you also want to make sure that if it's something that's based off a stat, like this one's based off of encumbrance, my encumbrance will never be very high because I'm not a character that will wear heavy armor and stuff like that. So let's go for that one slashing weapon here. See, I didn't even look at the monster, so I have no idea if there's something here that's just going to kill me. Also, let us spend those skill points. Healing. And let's get on getting on. I'm starting to get to the point to where I'm a little bit more picky about where I spend my level points. I do need the hit points though, so. And of course you'll notice that I'm actually now making it to the creatures instead of just killing them from a distance, because they're getting tougher as I go, right? Okay, on to the next room. Got another 6 skill points to spend. 7 skill points to spend. I don't know if I want to... Yeah, let's spend it on the dodge. Centric ability. Spend another one on heal. And away we go. Now, another thing you'll notice, so every time I move, you'll see it flashes the word evasion above me. And I can sit here and I can exploit it by just kind of going back and forth like this. And my evasion will just pile up as I move. And it'll just prevent creatures from being able to hit me all that much, right? And I have nothing on my character that's really time-based, not to mention I'm insanely quick. You'll notice that that monster got like 3 moves before I finally got to it and killed it, despite the fact that I had moved like a dozen or so times, right? So, and this guy right here does ranged attacks, so I try and get to it. Once he gets close enough, you kind of want to get to him as quickly as you can, because ranged attacks are a death sentence to character classes like mine. So we have 3,900 hit points. Currently I'm increasing vitality. So let's arm this Tachi. Wielded that in my main hand, since this does main hand damage. Actually, so what does the second one do? On adjacent attack, deal pierce 10 times my dexterity. That's a hell of a weapon, by the way. So my dexterity is currently 23. That means anytime I attack an enemy that's next to me, it'll do 230 points of damage. Just extra, in addition to the 880 damage that it already does, right? So, did I get anything good? Other than that weapon? No. Okay. Next! Ooh. So, Arja's Spear. This does ice attack. It's based off of block, so it's probably not worth it. But it would be nice to have a ranged weapon rather than the slashing weapons that I do have. No good equipment. Let's go with this guy here. So... Oop. Okay. Next level. And if you're in a spot like that where nothing can hit you, it's definitely not going to hurt you to do a little, like, fucking build up your evade dance until they get close to you, right? Not to mention you'll notice as they're coming close to me, I'm beating the shit out of them with that ranged attack that I have because of my god. Though I don't really expect this guy to live very long, so we'll see how that goes, right? Like that guy right there was a little dude who spawns other creatures, and he loses hit points as he spawns them. And I was able to kill him without even going near him, right? Okay. So let's continue to increase our hit points. It'll make our durability good once we start getting to these higher levels. I'll go back to other stuff if I find some good equipment that might increase my encumbrance, which I probably won't find. No. Okay, second path. This one's pretty good. On step per enemy, perform a 10 damage hit against one adjacent enemy. That's one enemy on screen. So if I attack somebody, it'll perform a 10 damage hit against one adjacent enemy, and you're thinking, how is that very good? Well, this hit bypasses all defenses and uses your main hand's damage type, which is kind of really awesome. But what do they got here? Stand still, I won't be doing. +4 encumbrance, that's a bit of a pain in the butt. On attack, perform a hit against one enemy at any range. That's kind of nice. That also bypasses defense and uses main hand damage type. Then we got a golden spear, 1 range, which sucks. 2 encumbrance. Gain 10 block. I don't use block, so I'm not going to worry about that. On apply bleed. So this is probably my best bet. Let's make sure nothing here is resistant to blood and fire. That guy's going to be a pain in the ass. Oh well. Let's go die. So first thing I'm going to do, since I'm in this little hallway, is build up my evasion. Oh, that was easy. Next. Yeah, sometimes when it puts you out in the open, you're going to want to like run into a little area where you don't have to immediately fight these guys. And one of the cool things about that special attack that I have that attacks at range is I can kind of see these monsters coming, because you can see the little whirlwind around them as they get closer. But I do want to make sure that I'm avoiding anybody attacking me with ranged attacks, because once that starts to get to higher levels, I'll have creatures one-shot me with their round of ranged attacks, which totally sucks. So my evasion's getting pretty good. Once your evasion gets really good, like mine's up to 192 right now, but it's still not helping me a whole bunch. You'll notice when I go into my character sheet, my dodge is currently at 2600, which means I'll dodge pretty much most attacks that hit me, or that come at me. But there are still some attacks that aren't physical that can still toast me, so you'll notice that, like, I've still been wounded, which kind of sucks. I think my main power is heal, isn't it? Yeah, let's use that. Heal before I move on to the next room. And I'm going to keep building up my my vitality. Okay, what did we find? Oh, this helmet, that's right. Sure, what's the encumbrance? 4? It's not too bad. That only leaves me with two left. Oh, wait a second. Doom. So on apply bleed, it also applies doom, so that's just even more damage from my bleed. I haven't found a good pair of gloves yet. That weapon was per point inflexibility. I don't use inflexibility. And you'll notice I'm starting to build up all this stuff when I finalize, when I finally choose which piece of equipment that I'm going to use for the rest of the game, then I'll use this sacrifice option, which allows me to dump points into the weapon that I'm using. Or not the weapon that I'm using, but the item that I'm using based on item type. So if I sacrifice a skirt, it raises the value of the current skirt that I'm wearing, right? You can only carry 3 rows of shit before it starts to... Oh, man. So I wouldn't mind having this skirt. That's extra astral damage, which is great. But these bogas will kill me. Almost certainly. They're really quick. They do a lot of damage. That fire staff would be nice if I... How would that affect my... So that's on dodge. And then what was my other one? On step, initial attack. So, I am centered around adjacent enemies, so I don't know if I really want to pick up a ranged weapon, especially like a staff. Let's grab some more heal. Yeah, this top option's probably the best, despite the fact that these white demons will probably kill me. They are susceptible to fire damage, which is good. But that helmet would be nice. So would these gloves. So let's do it. We'll probably die, but let's see. Oh, I'm about to die, I'm gonna die. Shit. Oh my god. Yeah, that almost ate all my hit points. I'm not gonna make it through this. Oh, wait a second. It's only one room. Never mind. So I definitely want this bleed helmet instead. I'm probably gonna lock that one in. Same with these gloves. I'm most likely not gonna find a better set of gloves. But we will wait on that. Now I should probably already lock in my armor, so let's go ahead and sacrifice any torso worn items that I have, and that'll free up a little bit of inventory, and it'll make my armor a little bit better. So plus 19 instead of, I think, the plus 10 that it was at, which isn't great. Which isn't great. Armor, obviously, you can see that I'm not relying on at all. But my dodge, you know, it's beginning off at like 1320. So okay. That staff is really nice, but I do not want to do a ranged weapon, I think. What else we got? Nope. On dealing blood damage, plus 5 encumbrance. Yeah, that's not going to help. Well, I guess we'll go for this one. No, these little fire mages are going to kill me. Okay, let's get that staff then. Probably won't use it, but whatever. These guys don't have ranged attacks, do they? Oh, easy. So you'll notice, like, this little sword here that appeared, that's my summon. I got a pair of gloves that, what do they do? On attack, apply Scorch to the target and summon a Burning Blade. Burning Blades are firing spirits of fire that burn enemies. So every time I attack somebody, as long as my willpower can handle it, because the amount of summons that you have are based on willpower, it'll spawn one of those little Burning Blades. They don't really do much. You know, they'll harm somebody a little bit, but not a bunch. What's my hit points doing? Oh, fine. So every time you increase your vitality, it heals you fully. There are some builds that I've had that have literally relied on that to stay alive. God damn it. I definitely don't want to do those stupid bogas are like the worst. So, of course, these little armored rats aren't much better. Ratman Phalangites. I definitely don't want to let them get me at range. Yeah, once you build up enough evasion, it's... I mean, they can't even hurt me, really. I heal faster than they hurt me. Okay, next level. What should be the rats? How is my speed doing? 78, not bad. Once you start getting to about 100, it tapers off at how fast you move. However, it still does help you. I believe it still increases your accuracy. Not to mention if you have abilities that are based off of speed or dexterity, it can be worth it. Where the fuck are these guys? Are these rats like really slow move? Oh, it's the stupid Pylum rats. I fucking hate those guys. They're really slow moving too. And yeah, I am kind of like exploiting the system in a sense here. I'm basically making them be all stupid about their pathing. I'm also wearing them out as they get closer to me, and building up my defense just by shuffling around like that. And I'll attack them obviously when they get close to me, but a lot of times there's really even no need because like the secondary damage types that I have will do stuff against them. So these kind of staffs are really good for mage types. weapon size, dude. I do not want to increase my weapon size by that much. As a matter of fact, I'm already kind of wary of how large my weapon size is to begin with. I don't think I gained anything that's worth a shit there, did I? No. Though I can probably lock in that helmet. That's a healing helmet. Heals per bleed stack. So yeah, let's lock in that helmet. I don't think I'm going to get anything better than that. Of course, what really sucks is when you lock it in and you end up sacrificing everything into an item, and then you find something better. That just really blows. Then you have to decide whether it's worth taking an item that's going to have less stats, or you know, and a more desirable set of effects back to your high stat one. So this thing now gives me 45 armor, which still doesn't really increase my armor, so it's not like it's a big help, right? Okay, next one. Oh my god. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna fight this asshole. Dude, he's resistant. It gets fire and blood. No, never mind. Yeah. That guy's probably gonna kill me if I go through that. But look at these items, dude. I wish I could wear that Angie mantle, but it has a +8 encumbrance. Fire and pierce sword, which is really nice. Fire damage and pierce damage are based off of strength and dexterity, though I don't have a decent strength. Yeah, let's go for one of the other ones. Sometimes it's a choice between what items you want and the monsters that'll end up fucking handing you your ass, right? And I need to go change my laundry out. Okay. No problem, no problem. Give me a sec. I'm going to play a song. And I will be back because I need to go change out my laundry. Give me just 1 second, and I will be right back. Maybe I should do my spiel, too. It's a weird day. I normally don't stream today. This is Thorn with Game Design Lexicon. We are currently playing Path of Achra for the PC Windows platform, a wonderful roguelike light. If you like our content here, I normally stream Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, noon p.m. till 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, though I am streaming today on Wednesday. You can also catch me over on YouTube. If you can't catch me live, just hit the subscribe and alert button. I am going to go change out my laundry and play a song, and I will be back with some more Path of Achra. Only bad thing about me streaming on Monday, which if I do switch my Wednesdays to Mondays, which I'm still contemplating, I strictly do my laundry on Monday, pretty much. So I'd either have to get it done. Sometimes, well, it depends. Sometimes my laundry is big. Sometimes I will wash everything, which consists of, dirty clothes, hand towels around the house, my shower towel, my bedding, and my shower curtain, which is cloth. And I wash it probably once every 2 weeks, I think. So it could be up to 3 loads of laundry, which is 3 hours, right? But like today, it's only, I think, 2 loads. I think I did my shower curtain and then what was in my laundry basket, hand towels and shower towel. Man, cloth shower curtains. If you're out there using one of those crappy plastic shower curtains that you end up throwing away every so often because it either gets so nasty that you don't really want to use it anymore, or you throw it in the washing machine to get all the fucking mold and mildew and shit off of it, and it eventually starts to break because it gets all brittle and shit. Go and get a cloth shower curtain, man. That's the best thing I've ever had. Cloth shower curtains, they seem like they wouldn't work because, it seemed like the water would just flow right through it, but it doesn't. It flows, it catches it and then it runs down, down the shower curtain into your bathtub. And it's great because when they start getting nasty, when they start stinking and whatever, you just throw it in the washing machine with a fucking cap full of bleach and some detergent. Let it go, put it back up, and I've had this one for, shit, 3 years now, and I bought it when I first moved into this house. Anyway, back to the action. What level are we even on? I can't even remember. It doesn't tell you on the main screen, does it? Luckily, these guys don't do ranged attacks. But, yeah, I don't think these guys are going to do much against me. At least I'll survive against them. Don't have to worry about them piling up on me or anything. Okay. Let's go ahead and increase that hit point. Eventually I'm going to start getting to areas where shit's going to, like, hit me really hard. And the, like, 5,000 hit points that I have isn't going to be shit. So, not unless I can... And if I can do this dance and build up my evasion ahead of time, you know, kudos, but I'm not always going to be able to do that. Sometimes it'll plot me at the beginning of a level in an area that I sure as shit don't want to be in, right? And these monsters are already taking a little bit more to kill. And by delaying combat, by doing my little dance, I'm only making myself stronger, because my character gets stronger as time goes on in the room. I start building up more inflame, I start building up more evasion. Okay. On we go, and I don't think I got... Ooh, I want that amulet. Shit. Oh, and I've already committed to my armor. God damn it. That armor really doesn't do anything for me. I still may end up getting it. Still haven't found a better weapon, still haven't found a better skirt, which sucks. Yeah, I didn't get anything in that last run that was worth a shit. Let's continue to increase that heal. Even though it's really not much of a heal. For every fire damage, I gain 2 times the skill level, which at this point is 4. So for every fire I deal, I get 8 hit points, right? Which you think is not that much, but when you're dealing like thousands of points of fire damage, it ends up being a lot. So that amulet, yeah. Fire and lightning damage. So on dealing fire and lightning damage, you apply 1 inflame to yourself, and it removes scorch and freeze from yourself. As long as I don't get hit, I keep the inflame. So that'll help me build up my inflame faster. Helmet, damage to myself. No, that's not going to be very useful. Ooh, that lightning helmet's pretty awesome. Luckily, since I'm not really dependent on armor, ooh, deal psychic damage to the target. Damage your dodge, which like right now is like 1,400. That could be worthwhile. What do I have to fucking face to get that? You'll notice as I'm getting higher up in here, I'm contemplating the monsters a little bit more. Yeah, I don't want to fight these fucking spiders. Those things will whoop my ass. Okay, so let's go after that sword and that helmet. I may change over to the helmet. I definitely will change over to that sword, I think. Should I forgot to look at its encumbrance and if it had any inflexibility. Okay, time for the evasion dance. Bring him to me, Bubba. Oh shit, that was the only guy. Next. And you'll also realize that I have my little god skills that I have also give me like healing ability and stuff like that I really haven't been using. So heal me 5 times my speed, which right now is 80, so that's a pretty good heal. And I got 7 of those that actually build back up as I kill enemies, which is even more awesome. Remove Entangle, Freeze, Sickness, which is really good. Gain a charge when I dodge. Most of these things normally give you a charge when you enter a room, which, you know, the fact that they're giving me extra charges on things that I do regularly is awesome. So deal slash enemies to all. This one I'll probably almost never use. 50 times my speed, though. That's pretty awesome. 50 times 80. That's some pretty good damage. 1 charge when I step adjacent to an enemy, -1 charge when I suffer a hit. And you'll notice is at full, which means I've been dodging more than I've been being hit, right? So let's continue. And one of the cool things about this game, there's a lot of builds and other stuff that you can literally like solve the entire game by hitting. So if I hit the tab key, it moves me to the closest enemy to attack. If there's no enemies to the attack, it automatically moves me to the exit gate. So essentially what I'm doing here, when you see me dancing back and forth like that, is I'm hitting the tab key to move towards the enemy, and then I'm undoing that by just hitting the opposite direction, because you can still use the directional keys, right? So, to move back, right? Ouch, that guy hurt the fuck out of me. Oh, never mind. Those guys are kind of tough. I use some of my healing. So, what do we got? Don't care about the staff. 2 times my speed, though. So... that gives me extra damage dealt. Heal, attacker, bleed stacks. I think I'd rather keep that heal, though. Why did it... oh, yeah, this sword. Psychic, dodge, damage. Right? So I can exchange that for the weapon that I have in my main hand. And now both of my attacks, one's based on my dexterity, 10 times my dexterity, which is 25, so 250 points a pop extra for that. Piercing damage. And this one's based on my dodge. Psychic damage to the target, so as long as the target's not resistant to psychic, I will mow through him. I could also unarm my damage, oh wait a second, that'll actually fuck with my, will it? Oh no, nothing's dependent on single-handing. So I could two-hand that, and that would change my attacks into a area attack, which is awesome. So anything standing next to me would get hit. Right? I don't know if that's worth it, though. Tell you what, let's see. Let's check it out next. Oh, let's check it out next level. So I'll put that dagger back in my bag. And now I'm two-handing. Still haven't found a decent skirt, which sucks. Okay. Ooh, a lot of daggers. Daggers. So this thing right here, I'm not even going to go after. +8 encumbrance. It's an awesome piece of gear, but that will slow me down to the point to where I won't be able to move all that well. All these daggers are based off of speed or dexterity, which is awesome, as long as I can survive this asshole. Let's see about it. Oh. He almost killed me. You'll notice now I'm being very careful about what I'm doing, unlike on a lot of the previous levels, because shit's getting a little bit more powerful now. Now, one of the things that I never want to do is I never want to stand still, so you'd think that I'd just actually wait here, which would be wise. I do not want to do that, because if I do, my what little evasion I've built up will poof away, and that would be bad. That would be really bad. Let us 5 times skill level. Let us go ahead and add to our damage. Okay, easy enough. So that new weapon's pretty awesome. I was hitting them both at once, if you probably didn't notice. And if you ever, in this game, if you ever think, you know, you want to go and look and see what happened, you can get an extended log of the events, which is really neat. So I go back to, let's see, you take a step. So this is the last step that I took before I killed everything, right? And then it'll tell me, apply 3 evasion to yourself. I attacked the Gora, hit the Gora, side blast to the Gora for 6,400 points of damage. So that's the new weapon that I've gotten and what it's doing now. And you'll probably notice another one, yeah. So I hit both of them for a total of like 10 grand, right? So there's another one, so make that almost 20 grand, almost 30 grand. So I did 30 grand worth of damage just in that last turn because of that new sword. So that was a good choice. Next question is do I want to fuck it up by using one of these weapons? So 6 times speed, plus it'll do poison damage at range, which is kind of cool. On attack, if your total weapon size is less than 5, you ignore armor and block, and you do astral damage to all enemies in a 2-tile range, 20 times dexterity, which would be 20 times 80, which is, what, 1,600? Right? So then we got 3 times my speed, which is 80, slash damage, that's less worth it. So if any of them are any decent at all, I would say this one is. All enemies in a 2-tile range. Let's see how well that does. Like I said, I don't really know if I want to lose my ability to swack with that two-handed, but let's see if it does any better. Let's see if it does any better. Okay, don't want to face Mr. Spideries. Those things will kill me. Writhing monks are not good. Dude, that helmet is really awesome. Plus 8 encumbrance, though. Not much of a choice. So, do I want to get killed by these monks, or do I want to get killed by these long legs? Let's get killed by the monks this time. Okay, zip, zip. And you'll notice these little worms that they summon are as speedy as me. Also, they do ranged attacks. So you'll notice that I'm pretty much avoiding them because they will fucking murder me. Oh no. Ouch. Shit. Oh, god damn it. That was stupid. Got him. Wow. Okay, let's... Oh, shit, dude, I'm gonna die. Nice. Yeah, as long as you can stay far enough away from those monks to where they can't hit you with their ranged weapon, and I'm still able to damage them from a range, then yeah, it's not bad, not bad. Not great, not bad. Both those items suck. Question is, what do I want to deal with the best? That guy's resistant, or this guy's susceptible to fire. This guy's resistant to fire. Let's choose that second. Wait, well, we got 3 options. We got those guys. Shit. Resistant to blood. Resistant to blood. Not by much, though. These guys have some decent blood items. Bleed applied your dexterity. Wow. It's really nice. The encumbrance kind of Boop. No. On killing an enemy, heal yourself. Perform 3 extra attacks against random adjacent. That's a really good strength weapon. I don't have the stuff to use it, so none of those items are really all that good. I'm just going to choose the easiest enemy option, or at least what I perceive as the easiest enemy option. Could be, and probably am wrong. Luckily, they're not ranged attacks, which, I mean, while I do like getting next to them to fight them, in some cases it's not optimal. Okay. Shit. Those knights teleport as if you didn't notice. Let us continue with increasing our health. And those guys, my little ranged attack can kill them pretty easily. I want to get my health to about 10 grand if I can. Right now I'm at 7,700. Ooh, that fire helmet. What does that slasher do? 15 times my strength? No, that's not worth it. I guess we'll go after that helmet. That helmet's not bad. I've been playing the game long, so the loot isn't randomly generated. It's preset, right? So all the items that you find in the game, you'll find not necessarily every run, because it'll leave some of them out, but they're all the same items, right? And the idea is that you want to get, you know, what you would perceive to be the most favorable items to your build. Speaking of which, let's increase this big boy. I'm probably going to regret that, but that'll give us another attack against adjacent enemies. You guys can take your time getting here, guys. I don't mind. Is that the only guy here? I guess so. And here we go. Dude, there's no way I'm gonna live. So far, this is probably one of my more successful builds with this prestige class. But, dude, I still don't think I'm really gonna live. I've gotten some good items, but they're not the greatest. Shit. No. These +5 now. Yeah, none of these items I need, which means... Oh, that guy's way vulnerable to fire. Let's do that. I think those knights teleport. Could be wrong. Oh yeah, they do. But they're dead. That's what you get. Yeah, my guy's so quick that the second they pop near me, I just automatically start beating the shit out of them. Especially with all those extra attacks I get for guys next to me. Yeah, I did make coffee for today. Okay. Are you guys ranged? You guys aren't ranged, are you? Oh yeah, you are. It's not necessarily all that good. So, I think I'm danced up enough. We're gonna go beat the shit out of them. And those guys unfortunately cast freeze, which really fucking gimps my dodge. So, don't I have an anti... Yeah. Let's get rid of that. I want to look out and make sure that I'm not getting especially frozen, because frozen will, truly gimp my abilities. My guy greatly relies on speed, and that freeze will just fucking take it away. Luckily my attack is making it... Oh shit. To where I can heal. Faster than I get damaged in combat, as long as my dodge is up there. Shit. These guys freeze the shit out of me. Nice! Okay, another level down. And my inventory is full. So the next question is, on being attacked, heal yourself. Heal attacker bleed stacks. Do I want to stay with that? Or do I want to apply more Scorch? +3. So do I want to rely on Scorch or do I want to rely on Bleed? And of course, the Bleed relies on being attacked, which I don't get as much as I actually, well, so this one relies on kill, and of course the enemies have to be in a certain range. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with the Bleed helmet. So let's sacrifice some helmets here. On being healed, that one has too much encumbrance. I'm certainly not going to use it. I'm not going to use the lightning one, even though that's a great helmet. Especially for somebody who's not an armor class, right? Another helmet that's not worth a she-yaw. Dude, have I still not found a decent skirt? Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, you're kidding me. And I can also get rid of some armor, so let's go ahead and sacrifice out any armor pieces that I have, because the armor that I have is probably the armor that I'm either going to finish the game or die in. And that takes me up to +65, which still gives me 1 armor. Don't you love that? I forgot what's actually draining that armor. I guess it really doesn't matter. And I think I may stick with my weapon combo. Especially the Psychic Blade. Yeah, no matter what, I think I'm going to stick with that Psychic Blade. So let's go ahead and... oh, shit. There's some armor that I forgot to sacrifice. Sacrifice all of our weapons on top of that. That'll be able to get rid of... now, the cool thing about sacrificing weapons is you'll notice that my weapon damage is just going up and up and up. Okay. Boink. 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 You know, as much as I'd like to find better gloves, I'm probably not going to. So, let's go and get rid of that. And let's get rid of these two. That's my beginning dagger, dude. And the only thing that I haven't locked in is my skirts. Skirt, skirt. Hey, there's 2 of them right there. Let's see. What we got, y'all? +10 speed, dealing pierce damage. I don't deal pierce damage, do I, at all? Oh, no, I guess I do for my secondary weapon. On dealing physical damage, though, that's +1 encumbrance. Yeah, I guess we're going to do that one. So we definitely want to get one of those skirts since we don't have a decent one, and we're almost to the main castle. Almost to that 10,000 hit point goal, which is nice. Oh shit. Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. The stupid ranged attacks, dude. Oh, these guys fucking hurt. Looks like I actually... So if for some reason you actually see that one of your prayers have been drained, usually it means you've used one of your divine favors because something killed you. Which these things are about to kill me. Why am I bleeding so much? My god. Oh, there I go again. I used another divine favor. I just died. God damn it. Yellow priests. Shit. So, 133 game turns, 381 attacks, stood still 1 time. Really? Prayed 47 times, 4 divine interventions. That's what I was just explaining. Almost 4 million points of damage. Highest damage was 1620 in the slash. Told you that stupid slash weapon was going to do it. But I was doing pretty good. Just choosing those stupid monks, whatever the fuck these were. Those guys kicked my ass. Took 90,000 damage, received 70,000 healing. So the highest applied effect was 200 evasion, which kind of sucks. So if I'm going to tweak this, I'm going to try and do something that would build up stacks of effects a little bit quicker. Probably one of the biggest things that I made a mistake on is spreading out my skills. Usually you want to choose a small number of skills that concentrate on a very focused focused small group of stats, and then go with that, right? But I tell you what, after that run, let's try something different. What's another prestige class that I could use? Topeth, that looks like fire and poison. Fire and death. Wow. No. Arsonist, that's fire and arsonist is fire and life, right? Fire and growth. Fire and ice? Wow. What a weird combo. It's a Hazar. Never played one of those. Fire and... Oh, no, that's fire and poison. Hazar's fire and poison. What is, Hazar's fire and poison. Achra. Fire and astral. Frenzied one. Psychic and fire. Already got a Gothi, which is straight lightning. Stormbringer. Ice and lightning. Alze, astral and lightning. Already got that one. Bolga. Bolga. Lightning and death. Let's do a lightning guy. I love the lightning stuff. Lightning and ice. Stormbringer, right? Ice and lightning. Okay. So let's do ice and lightning. Let's do a magey type class for ice and lightning. So fighter exiled from the storm temples. On attack, apply 2 charge to yourself. Deal 50 lightning damage to 1 enemy at any range. How about that? For any class, you also want to make sure that you're choosing an ability that'll heal you, right? So let's see. Heal yourself and all your allies. Heal 1% of your max life. That's a shit heal. So the trade-off for this is not only is it a crap heal, and you have to stand still or pray for it, which I will be doing a lot of standing still on this build. You have to have empty armor slots, so you can't wear a lot of armor for this to work, right? Or, excuse me, for every empty armor slot you have, you get this ability. So if I wear a piece of armor, I don't get that ability for that armor slot, right? Attack, stand still if enemy lives, deal 15 astral to yourself. That's weird. Allies, I don't think I'm going to be using allies with this guy. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think so. On step hit. No, not going to be stepping. So what we want to do is we want to look for stuff that relies on either standing still or prayer. Like here we go. Stand still. Remove a random externally applied effect. Perform an extra attack against an adjacent enemy. Repeat these actions for each bare fist. So I have to be bare-fisted to do this guy, which I'm not going to do bare fists. And, of course, the extra attack to adjacent enemies is not very good either. Meditate. Extra 10 damage per time I just stand still. That's not bad. This guy here, grant 3 charges to each known prayer. Which is pretty good if I'm relying on... I think I may, as far as my deity... I think I may go with Achra. Perform all standstill actions. Yeah, let's do Achra. And then let's figure out what we want to do for... Now, the thing about lightning, one of the reasons why I like lightning so much is because I like speed builds. And lightning tends to center around speed. And you'll see what I mean in a sec. 2 stacks of any inflame applied by you. Allied death. Yeah, I don't want to rely on allied death. This one's pretty good, though. Fighter with magic healing stance. Heal yourself for an amount equal to your highest effect stack. Let's do that. Let's see how well that does. And if it doesn't do well, we can always start again. They start with a lot of encumbrance-based stuff, which I'll probably have to end up getting rid of. Okay, and this guy is going to be mainly willpower based, but I do want a little bit of dexterity at the beginning of the game, so let's kind of divide everything between dexterity and willpower until we get to 10 dexterity. Now, what we want is Master Charge. What Master Charge does is for every stack of charge, we gain 1 speed on ourselves. Right? And we're doing, let's see, ice and lightning. So let's take a look at ice here. Oh, wait a second. Shit. Ice is based around freeze, which makes you slow. Well, no wonder why I don't have a lot of the ice ones. Somebody bitch. Yeah, you'll notice like a lot of the ice, +5 encumbrance, +1 inflexibility. These are based around more like heavy fighting heavy fighters. Is there lightning and astral? Or do we already have lightning and astral? Oh. What did I do? What? Oh, I full screened it. Yeah, that's a negatory. There we go. Control F. Okay. Let me see if I've got the lightning and astral guy. Ice and astral. Some of these combinations are just like weird, you know? And it's gonna take me forever to get the fucking ice ones. Okay. Astral and Martial. That's a weird combo. Astral and Lightning. I think I already have Astral and Lightning. That's the Elise. Oh well, let's just stick with what we had. I can do that by just choosing the freeze and then not choosing any of the other abilities that affect that. So we're also going to check that. Prayer or step. I don't really want prayer or step. I'm not going to be stepping that up much. Dealing pierce or slicing damage. I do want that based on lightning damage. Anything else in ice that's worth a shit? Prayer or stand still. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, let's do that. So this one's going to be all about speeding myself up while slowing other enemies down, right? How's my friggin'... Well, shit, my encumbered sucks balls. So the goal... is... So, my speed, 18. Dude, that's balls. Have I not built up any charge? Why am I not building up charge? What did I do wrong with this build already? Okay, I need something that's going to build up charge. Why is this one adjacent hit, non-adjacent hit, deal lightning damage on dodge, deal lightning damage? So deal lightning damage on hit, apply charge to yourself. So that one gives me charge. So does this one, but only on prayer, which I do kind of have, but so one charge, which gives me 24 speed. Yeah, this guy's not going to do all that well. Yeah, if I'm not building up charge, I'm not getting faster. Maybe once I find some better gear, we'll see. We'll stick with it. Probably should increase my strength just a wee. Or I don't really want to waste shit on my strength. Okay, what do we got, y'all? Let us put that in our shield hand. On dealing poison damage, which we don't do. Okay. That's a good robe for me, isn't it? With the... Oh, yeah. Let's go that route. Okay, so now I need to mainly increase my vitality. Wait a second. What the fuck is building up evasion for me? That's a good question. Oh, this guy. He's a random martial effect on game turn. So it basically gives me a stack of random martial effects. Of course, I'm already doubting how well this guy's going to do against ranged attacks. I think ranged attacks are just going to fucking own him. Okay. Charge. Should be able to get my prestige class, right? Stormbringer. Oh shit, I didn't see what that did. On dealing lightning, ice damage, apply one charge to yourself. Game turn. If enemies live, deal 100 lightning and ice damage to all units in a 4-tile range, so... God damn it. I forgot that charge is removed on standing still. Yeah, I'm already kind of questioning this build because I'm dumb. But let's see. Let's, I was going to base them on standing still, which I'm pretty sure I chose a bunch of abilities that are based on that. And if I don't stand still, then, you know, like I got 160 stacks of that, which puts my speed at 190 despite being encumbered. And if you remember my last character, I didn't even break 100, right? Which basically makes my guy super duper fast. Yeah, let's keep it with the life. Eventually I'm gonna need that life major. I'd be surprised if I'm not gonna need it like instantly. I'm surprised if this build's doing this well. One of the big things is the fact that I'm applying freeze to these guys, which is making them slow while I'm getting faster, which is really awesome. That pendant's really awesome. Dealing ice damage, which deals damage as psychic. But, so you'll notice that there's like a lot more creatures here, which means it's going to be a run with a boss. At the end you have, this I used to think was just like a pile of shit with 2 dumpy ass legs, but it's really like a pile of gold with 2 like little litter bearers carrying it. I don't, it's weird. Right? Yeah, so I'd have to fight this entire boss chain, so it's going to be a much longer, which means it'll give me more XP. Let's try it. Let's try it. I'm probably going to eat my shit though. Health, and let's spend some points. Are there any other? That's actually kind of nice, but that's like 6 points I don't want to blow. Yeah, let's continue to build that up, as well as our electrokinesis. I also need the electromancy too. And what that'll do is it should allow me to build up charge a lot quicker. So yeah, already at 115 speed. So, one of the big mistakes that I made with this character is thinking that he was going to be standing still, which he isn't, because I don't accumulate charge if I stand still. And I think I may have actually gimped some of my possibilities by doing that. Even though I'm, you know, I'm not doing bad right now. Once I start getting up to higher levels, though, these guys are going to start whooping my ass. And they've already actually started doing it. Speaking of which, I'm about to die. I also chose the wrong god. I didn't choose enough good heals. Yeah, let's go ahead and start this guy over. Actually, let's, so, on attack, that's still a good one. Game turn, that's not bad. But his heal's balls, dude. Not that taking a different one's going to make that any better. Let's see. Now, since we're going to build this around lightning, we want to make sure that everything's done with move. We'll see if we can't get ourselves a decent... We'll see if we can't get ourselves a decent ranged weapon as we go along. Dude, that guy sucks. Dexterity plus willpower. Let's do that. Okay, so... Thankfully, this guy already begins off with a decent amount of dexterity. And then we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to get on hit, charge equals faster character. Let's see, prayer step, apply charge to yourself. So that'll make us go faster as we move more. Let's see, apply freeze to the target, and that'll apply as our ice. We don't want anything that does stand still, right? Nor do we want anything that's going to make us slower in any sense. So that will be probably the only ice ability we choose. On dealing lightning, so let's go ahead and grab that. That seems like a good start. I may end up getting something from another chain that might help. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Heal. Deal damage. Deal damage. So chances are I'm probably not going to use my prayers very much. So yeah, I don't really have to worry about my encumbrance all that much, since my charge kind of counters that. Within just like a few moves, I'm already like at hella speed, right? Okay. So this character is based on moving and I guess attacks. Do I want to give him initial or additional attacks? That is the eternal question. Oh no, I can do that with this one with another ice skill, because this is the same as that, similar anyway. But this has an extra lightning attack, so let's do that. Let's get that. Let's get our prestige class. On dealing lightning and ice damage, apply 1 charge to yourself. Plus every game turn or divine intervention, deal 100 lightning and ice damage to all units near me. Within 4 tiles. So let's see how that works. And I'm going to be dividing a large portion of my stuff between willpower, hit points, and dexterity. Right, I should probably throw a little bit into strength. So like now I'm not encumbered at all, right? But that'll change. You know, these low levels make it look so goddamn easy. Okay, way too much, not shit from that. Let's see what else we got here. So diversifying out what damage you deal is not a horrible idea. So like these fire gloves might not be a bad choice. This is also a four ranged spear, which is not horrible. Its encumbrance and weapon size are shit though, so I don't know if I really want to futz with it. 6 range ice damage. Unfortunately, it's based on block, which I guess I got 281 block right now. That's not horrible. Oh, I should probably spend those. And last but not least, shit. Let's go that center route. Okay. So let's make sure we're building up charges. as quickly as possible. And of course, we can also do the same thing we did with the last guy and do a shuffle dance here. The only thing that this is doing right now is just making us extremely quicker while it fucking smites our enemies. Like, I was able to build up 169 stacks, which gives me a dodge of 280 and a speed of 234, dude. That's fucking ridiculous. Okay. And of course, every time I move, it also builds up more charge. So these guys take, you know, more damage just by me existing. What is the ice do? The ice one that I chose. So when I hit somebody, or when I apply freeze, I wonder if there's anything that I can choose that'll apply freeze without sacrificing anything. Stand still. No, no. Game turn. Nope. Nope. Prayer, stand still, skill level. Nope, won't be standing still. So, probably be a good idea if I could find a... I guess this applies freeze. That's not bad. Master charge up there. Master charge. Okay. That got me Ditkus. Dude, am I really barehanding it? What do we got here? Resist lightning on attack with bare fist. Apply charge to yourself equal to your dexterity. Ooh, that's not horrible. I could stick with fists. Attack, though. It's not like I'm getting close to anything anytime soon. 4 point of inflexibility. I won't be doing inflexibility. Psychic damage to an adjacent enemy. I don't want to get rid of that. That thing that I had was a glove, right? Yeah, I don't want to get rid of that. Not yet. So that leaves me with choosing the best path monster-wise. And again, I want to get my health up to about 10 grand, which is probably one of the most important things, because when you're a squishy class, you want to be able to make a mistake, right? And live, that is. Oh, see what I mean? Wow, something's hitting me. Oh. Shit. I'm already not gonna live. Damn it. Okay, so fists. With lightning and ice. Let's go ahead and keep that layout there. Let's centralize our shit a little bit better, though. Okay. That. And we'll need ice. Oop. And that. You'll notice I'm not choosing willpower at all. this guy fast. You'll notice that only 2 game turns have even passed in this game. Because my guy's quick. Let's see. So I want that one. So in this case, I'm going specifically for quick damage, quick attacks, that is, and quick movement. Fist base, so I don't want to possibly fist base, that is. What is this guy? I mean, I could switch away from fist base, but I'd have to get rid of this thing, and this is based on dexterity, so if I attack with my bare fists, it gives me a shit ton of charges, which is good. I need to get that, which is 6 points, and I need to get that. So I got 2 more skills I need to get. Plus I need to make sure that I'm increasing my charge ability. Okay, I'm not going to be standing still. Don't need a new weapon. Oh, all these items suck. Okay, hit points, hit points. You'll notice those guys almost didn't even attack. And the reason why I am loading down my dexterity is so... Ooh, Stormbringer or Gothi. Oh, I already got Gothi, don't I? I have all the... I think I have all of the single element classes. I think right now I'm literally doing all the duels because I've gotten all the singles. Guess let's kind of increase. So even though you don't use strength or willpower because you're mainly a dexterity-based build, doesn't necessarily mean that they're not useful to you. Your willpower also determines your healing ability, as well as does a modifier on how much damage that you can sustain. My laundry's done. I'm going to set another timer here. 30 minutes. I'm going to go grab my laundry. Okay. Hit points. So, and of course, strength affects your encumbrance. So, I'm not encumbered right now, which means my speed's pretty good starting off. Which means it only gets, like, mucho better, like, extremely quick. And if I can keep that going... Okay, 8 encumbrance, that is a negatory. Attack, stand still. I'm not going to sacrifice my gloves, though. Sorry. That glove I have only amplifies the amount of charge that I deal, right? So... Don't care about... Do I want the dodge, or do I want the extra, just general extra attacks? The cool thing about the dodge one is the dodge one's cheaper. It's like mondo cheaper. Not that I'm going to be spending a lot of extra skill points on it. Oh, that one's expensive too. Jesus. Okay, so I need to be spending my money mainly on my master charge. Let's get this. I gotta fight a boss for it, though. Which means I'm probably gonna die. Yeah, I like the idea that the fact that as I attack them, I get like infinitely faster as they get infinitely slower. I hold my thing over him. He has a freeze of 5, so if you'll notice his speed's 5, his dodge is 1. He has a decent amount of armor, but you know, if he can't do anything, he's just gonna fucking sit there and get the shit beat out of him. Okay. Eventually I'll end up getting more items, so... Whoa. You next? Yeah, you'll notice that they barely move before I get to them, because I'm just going so goddamn fast. Wow. At almost 200 on my charge. And it popped up too quick for you to notice, but this guy here is a big boss. I'm going to kind of dodge him for now. I'm going to get all of his buddies first. If I can. Oh, there we go. That way I build up some charge before I have to face him. Because he's going to beat on me pretty hard. Maybe. Or not. What do we get from that? We got an ice skirt. On dealing ice damage, I also deal fire, so now I deal fire, ice, and lightning. I'm not going to change out my bare fists. I'm hoping eventually I'm going to find a weapon that actually is a bare fist, which exists. I just haven't, like this right here. Brazen Eye counts as bare fist. Unfortunately, that's dealing psychic damage, which I don't do. I could get... No, it stands still. I don't want to do that. Good helmet. For some scorch, but that guy's going to kick my ass. Sickening touch tracking. 50%. Dude, I really want to go through that path. Oh, that guy's gonna kill me. If that guy doesn't kill me, the other guy will. These guys here are another, the Golganth. They're another one of them that just fucking eat me alive. So I'm gonna do the middle path. I don't want anything in the middle path, but... Okay, easy peasy chicken squeezy. That's not right. Almost built up 500 stacks on that, which it sounds high, but I've had like thousands depending on how well I've optimized my build. Really should be getting hit points though. Okay, yeah, 484 stacks, which gives me only a 500 dodge, which is kind of stupid, but 556 speed, which is ridiculous. In the entire game, there's still only been 14 turns that have passed. And a turn is, you'll see this bottom, right below my hit points and everything, is a little ochre bar. Ochre? That's not ochre, that's tan or some sort of slightly darker than tan. And then below is a green bar, and the green bar is the turn progress. And you can actually see it as the turn goes. Let's see, let's master charge again. And I'm gonna fucking start dying soon. Oh, dude, that lightning skirt. Didn't I already get a skirt that's pretty decent? I got an ice skirt. But I want the lightning skirt, and that snake is gonna kill me. Not that these little fire guys aren't gonna fucking kill me either. Okay, let's die. You'll notice that these guys will go almost as fast as me. And they poison. Boy, I used a divine intervention on that. Oh, goddamn. These guys are gonna kill me. Oh, shit. Do not know how I lived through that. Also, my guy has shit for self-healing, by the way. I don't know why I didn't choose a good self-heal. Which means I'm probably gonna have to fucking tweak it. Nice skirt. Ugh. Okay. Here's where we die. Oh, nice. That'll help. Come on, guys. All you have to do is make it through my fucking massive lightning strikes, which of course get more powerful the longer the round lasts. I'm like doing, if you'll see the damage popping up, I'm like doing 1200, 1300, 1400, 1500, 2400. This is going up. Probably won't even make it to me. Maybe. Oh, the more powerful slow monsters will. Okay, but this is a big boss run here, so we have to be careful. What is our Nesh T-Gate based on? Entering a new area? Yeah, I need a better heal for this guy. Reached 10 grand hit points yet. I'm surprised about that. Okay. Oh. Somebody just teleported to me. You little teleporting bastard. One turn, or not, one of my movements, not necessarily a turn's already got me up to 300 speed and 500 dodge. So are you guys even going to be able to move before I kill you? Oh yeah, I guess so, huh? Okay. Good question. I guess health. Health is always a good option. Only 601? Holy crap. 601 lightning stacks. It only gets better. Yeah, I love speed-based builds. Every so often I'll try a nice, like, slow fighter build, but man, these speed-based builds. And the cool thing is depending on what element you're choosing, you can almost always find something in there that'll complement a nice speed-based build, or magic, or fighter. I mean, it's one of the best parts about this game is the versatility in the different builds, right? Okay. You know, and to think, I was gonna play Dokapon Kingdom today instead of this. I'm definitely having a lot of fun with it, though. I'm really excited to play Dokapon Kingdom. I bought that from Steam today, from the sale. Okay, let's live still haven't reached 10,000. Yeah, I only get faster. So you can see that green line creep across the screen. It's really faded right now, though. But, boom, there's a turn. So I get about 10 movement points per turn. Or 10 movements per turn. The only thing that's really surviving so far are either the creatures that are resistant to it or the big, slow, strong ones. You guys not even going to make it to me? Nope, he did. Uh-oh. Ergonomics night? What? Dude, I don't fucking know. And something just busted the shit out of me. Thank God. Still need a better self-heal. My self-heal sucks. Need to make sure that I can keep that big boss in sight when he pops, assuming he hasn't already died. Oh, there he is. Is that him? Oh no, that's one of those buddies. Looks like I got him already. But not bad. What kind of neat stuff did we get? Blade we're not going to use. Gloves, we're not going to change out our glove. On apply freeze. Too bad that encumbrance is horrible. You can find chakrams also that are fists also, so that's kind of neat. On dealing fire damage. Do I deal fire damage at all? I don't think I do I? Yeah, I don't. Oh, no, I do. What is this? On dealing ice damage. Oh, I do deal fire damage. So I can actually arm this in my second hand. I'll attack with a bare fist. So let's wield that in our offhand, see if we can do any better with that. What is... Oh, oh yeah, it added 2 to our block. Ooh, 2. Not gonna change out our gloves. Lightning and fire. I definitely deal more lightning than ice, so let's go ahead and swap out our skirts. And we can probably finalize that skirt. I don't think I'm gonna find a better one. So yeah, let's do that. Give us at least a little bit more armor. And I think that's it. And we can probably finalize our gloves. There might be a better set of gloves that I find, but somehow I doubt it. Okay, what's next? Oh no. Snakes are fucking these guys. No, none of them have decent weapons, or decent items, so... It's just a matter of which death do I want to choose. Speaking of which... Oh, ouch. I think I just got divine interventioned. Son of a bitch, dude. Like I said, my self-healing is fucking horrible. Oh, God. The encumbrance in that is horrible. Probably gonna regret putting that on. Yeah, the extra inflame that I got is gonna make these guys die a lot quicker, which is great. Luckily, I don't even have to get near them if I don't really want to. If I don't need to, should I say. But you'll run into shit that has, like, area effect attacks. And the ranged attacks just fucking hurt, dude. I have no healing, dude. I need an attack-based healing for this character. Ouch. Okay. Yeah, I just want the big stack of items is all I want. I need something that heals just on doing damage. Because, oh my god, I do fuck tons of damage. Unfortunately, the only ones that I really know of that are like that are either item-based, or I'd have to change my class or my race, which I don't want to change my race. Okay, what did we get? Armor, gloves, weapons, helmet. We don't do bleed. Probably gonna end up keeping that helmet. We can sacrifice that skirt. I wish we had something that gave us better dodge, too. That's probably one of the reasons why we're taking so much damage. Okay, ouch. Youch it is. And it's like, I got a choice between ouch and ouch. Unfortunately, I'm like living off of my vitality advancements right now. Like anytime I heal, I heal because I gain a level and increase my vitality. Yeah, I'm exploiting their pathing right now. Ooh, I got points to spend. +5, let's see. Probably a waste, but definitely increase our speed a lot quicker. Okay, what did we get? On step, perform an extra attack against an adjacent enemy. That's no. One range weapon, blood weapon, helmet we'll never use. It's actually a really good set of armor if you're doing poison or death. As well as good armor if you're not worried about encumbrance. I guarantee if I put that on, dude, everything's gonna fucking drop to nothing. Oh, that's shrug off too. Yeah, screw that. Shit. Oh well. They're not giving me decent armors. And they're definitely not giving me any alternate weapons that I can use. Excuse you. You stupid snick. Dead. Yeah, so with this guy, I do want to sit and do this shuffle, except I want to do it as close as I can without actually getting to them. I almost have 10 grand in hit points. I can start putting points into something else again. Even though every so often I'll plop it into, like, dexterity, but anything decent there? Somehow I doubt it. Stand still. Fuck that. Dude, I still haven't found any decent... anything, really. Dude, this game is fucking bogarting the good equipment. Apply freeze. On apply freeze, deal ice damage in a path to the target. Huh. That's not bad for armor, since I don't have one. There's another good emerald eye another good fist-esque weapon. I don't apply poison, so it doesn't really help me any. I got a decent helmet, right? I wouldn't really say decent. Okay, I guess this is it. It's like teleporting enemies on this. Bonk. Almost to 10 grand. Probably one more level and I'll be able to hit my 10 grand goal. That's a good choice. Oh. I don't want to get directly next to those guys there. Or not directly next to them, but within a certain range, because they're fucking ranged assholes. And I will use that necklace, since I still don't have any armor. I wish I could find a better helmet. I think I'm going to lock in that armor, though. Don't think I'm going to find anything better. And I'm starting to run out of inventory slots. Of course, I haven't locked in any weapons, because I'm using my fisties. So I probably could dump it all into this Azaris as long as I'm doing fire, right? I mean, that'll help me, assuming I don't find anything else that would supplement it. Astral damage, 20 times dexterity. Yeah, I don't really want to stray away from fist, though. Even having that little torch in my hand's not helping. Okay, doggies it is. Yay. Stay away, doggies. Shit. So the big thing is I don't want them to surround me here. That would be bad. That would be bad. Luckily, since I move so fast, I can usually dodge around them. But, big but, is they're fast too. So, let us increase our master charge again, since that's pretty much keeping us alive. Still didn't get a weapon to supplement. Let me see what... We got 3 more levels before we're at the fucking gates. I don't think I'm gonna find anything worthwhile. Oh, that's nice. Shit, I locked in my skirt already, didn't I? And that deals fire. Oh my god, dude, okay. So, the thing about this one is if I deal on dealing piercing damage. I don't deal piercing damage. Never mind. Okay. So, I guess I just want to choose the easiest path then. Which I'm at a loss as to what it is. Blood and Psychic. These guys suck at ice, but... Poison, Blood, Astral... Okay. Probably gonna die. Luckily, I love it when they start me in like a little alcove like this. Starting out in the open where you usually end up getting pooched. Gotta love not even seeing them before they all die. Well, I take that back. I can see one of them. Yeah, my bag is farking full. So, sacrifice. And I guess I can lock in this one weapon. I gotta switch the hands with it to do it, though, because if you sacrifice it, it only augments your primary weapon, right? Just made some space. And, you know, I'm pretty sure I'm probably not going to be changing gloves. So let's go ahead and... Oh, shit. And, of course, I changed gloves. Now I'll put the other one back on. Anyway, I'm going to go grab my laundry again. Give me just 1 second here. This Thornth Game Design Lexicon. We are currently playing Path of Achra for the PC Windows platform. I'm going to be back. I'm just going to go grab my laundry. I'll play a song. And then we'll be back with some more. Okay, I am back. Maybe after I die on this run, we'll try another game. Play something else. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, and I'm probably not going to last much longer. I'm actually surprised I've almost made it to the tower. Still don't want to do my helmet. Gloves are fine. Sacrifice. Sacrifice. We also armor. Sacrifice. We are doing weapons. Sacrifice. Sacrifice. The only one we're not doing. The only one we're not locking in is helmets. Just yet. Okay, that'll help our damage output a bit. So what did we just pick up? This Jade Pylum's really nice if you can equip it for range. Don't really want it though. What do we get? Death, Psychic, or Lightning. That's not bad. Oh, 5 encumbrance. What do we got now? 8 encumbrance. Eh. Okay. Still haven't locked in a fucking helmet. Per point of inflexibility. So I only have like 1 inflexibility. So having a helmet that's dependent on flexibility. And the cool thing, well, shit, let's switch to this helmet. It has less encumbrance and it still helps us, so. Oh. That's what I want. That's the helmet that I wanted. Also, god damn it. So I want that wand to replace the fire wand that I have. So helmet or wand. So for the helmet, these assholes, those toes are gonna fucking kill me. Okay, helmet it is. Oh shit. Out in the open. That's bad. That's bad. Especially if they're ranged, which I don't think these guys are. Oh, yeah, they are. Nah. They're ranged, they just hadn't had time to attack. Shit. It's been really good that I haven't been wounded this whole time, or when I have been wounded, I've been able to use my Vigor as a healing option, but that's quickly running out. I won't be able to do that as much now. Yeah, come on, come on. You know you want to come close to me. Don't stand so... Ow, you son of a bitch. Like, unfortunately, I still need the Vigor heal because my own self-heal sucks, which is pretty much what tells me that this character is not going to survive. Okay, that lightning mask, on the other hand, will allow me to lock in my mask. Ouch. That pendant is so nice. What do I have in my chest right now? Oh, never mind. Yeah, I've already locked in my armor. However, creatures on this level are pretty easy. Don't be teleporting to me, nah. Oh. Shit, they just damaged me, of course. Oh, hey. Nothing like another vitality increasing to offshoot having the shit beat out of me. Yeah, next time I do this, so I made it to the tower, and this is the first goal. There's another goal behind this, but I'm not going to beat that big boss. What is my encumbrance? Oh yeah, I'm good. Your teleport just doesn't work like you think it will. I swear. Yeah, the cool thing about this is I also build up in flame too, which only goes away on being hit, and nothing really ever hits me, so that's nice. Usually anyway, like I just got popped there. And it did a decent amount of damage. It did like 2,000. I think it just did to me. Yeah, the healing for this god sucks. The only reason why I chose this god is because if you don't use the powers of the god and you just let them idle, they damage creatures as you go along. Oh shit, toes. These toes are gonna fucking eat me up. Oh god damn it, I got toes sandwiched. Okay. They're not toes, they're like mouths, but I call them toes because they look like big toes. Okay. Not doing bad, not doing bad. Like, I could be doing much worse with this character. Like I said, the only thing that I've neglected on this guy is having a solid self-heal. Which I seem to be leveling quick enough to where it's not like a huge problem. But it will be soon. No no big boss yet. Oh, there he is. So, pretty sure that guy has a ranged attack. Pretty sure it's gonna fuck me up. Which means I'm gonna have to get to him quickly. And get as much fucking charge built up as I can before he gets to me. Or before I get to him. Here he comes, right? So, boink. Yeah, he's not hitting me. Oh, Jesus, dude, but he's building up poison and corrosion on me, which is not good. Got him. I used my prayer for that, which I typically try and save those with this guy to be used by my divine intervention, since, again, no self-healing. So that is the first goal. I just finished the tower. Now you go to the little celestial area here. What is this helmet? Step. If any oh. Stand still actions. What do we got? Y'all. On attack, a random ally gains speed. That's Bupkis. So we need to pretty much choose these by who we think we can kill. You won't find a lot of items in this like little holy area. Whoa! They just teleported me. Yeah. I do need to choose a more robust heal. What the hell does the God ability do again? Oh, yeah, it gives me charge. So for every fully charged prayer that I have, I get 2 charge. So I'm getting like 6 charge per turn just by... Oh, God damn it, I waited. That was a mistake. I accidentally hit the space bar, which makes your guy wait, which makes my charge go away, which makes me vulnerable. Oh, shit, I should have healed. These are gingerbread men. I don't know what they really fucking are, but they look like little gingerbread men. Let's see. Gold Demon. Whatever the fuck that's supposed to be. Pretty sure they range attack, too. Hey! And on to the next set. Those snakes will beat the shit out of me. Snake's bad. So are these things. Jawahara. Those things have missile attacks that will beat the ever-living tar out of me. So do these octopus. The fuck. Anyway. Luckily, they started me in a little alcove here. So let's continue on our electromancy tour. Sounds like a really good band name, the Electromancers. Hey! Yeah, they start me out in the open, I'm screwed, especially with those range guys. And the only thing that I have, like, that could possibly go against them is being able to run away quick enough to where they don't shoot me. Okay. I am still increasing my hit points. Because why not? What's next? These arbiters really suck. So do these white demons. Oh, yeah. Ouch. Arbiters it is! And, of course, I get started out in the open with doggies. Hey! Dude, I can't believe I've made it this far. This is like fucking amazing. Shit. Now the Arbiters fucking ate it like straight off. They all teleported to me and then just died. Okay. I gotta get close to somebody. I'm only gonna get close to one of them at a time. Because that's the way. Alrighty. Not bad. Not bad at all. So this is a sub-level here with a boss. You'll notice it looks different than the rest of them. Though, per inflame on self, perform an extra attack against the... Whoa. What? That sounds insane. But I'm gonna die in that. I'm gonna try and get it anyway. That may actually be better than the helmet that I have. I gotta face a boss to get it, which really sucks. I don't know how well I'm gonna do. I'm not familiar with the boss. Okay. On attack, on initial attack. I have not been using on attack very often, have I? Non-adjacent hits are what I've been using. Let's go ahead and pop those up a little. Oh, goddammit, I just hit space again. These little octopode-looking things. Well, I guess they look more like squid. I'm running out of what I want to spend shit on. Or should I say, now that I'm so high level, what I spend shit on is always, not as effective as it is on lower levels, right? Hit points never hurt, though. Yay! I guess we got a big boss coming up soon. There he is. The Waking Flower. Oop. Oh, the Waking Flower's buddies suck. In a good way to me, and a bad way to them, I guess. Sure, why not? Like, my prime form of attacking is just not even getting close to him, right? Look at all the charges I apply to myself. Like, when I go into the thing, apply charge to yourself, apply charge to yourself. That's pretty much what's killing... Oh, god damn it, I just hit the space bar again. God damn it. Where is he? Is he just, like, slow as shit, or what? Or have I already got him? Maybe I should just concentrate on increasing my willpower. Because that will increase my heal, which does dog shit right now. Oh. Look at them all. They're all just kind of hanging out. Like eking their way over towards me. That must be the big one. I can always tell the big one because it just takes so much damage and doesn't die until it does, that is. Okay, I want to look at this helmet. On initial attack, per inflame stack on self, so that's on the first time I attack a creature, perform an extra attack per inflame. So if I have like 50 stacks of inflame, that's 50 extra attacks. Extra attacks use your main hand weapon and do not count as initial attacks. So on attack, apply 2 inflame against yourself. Dude, that sounds so awesome. Damage, 3 times stack of inflame on myself. I want to take a look and see how well that does, because that sounds like it's going to be awesome. Let me get rid of some stuff here. Okay. 35. Yeah, I'm gonna... Well, I don't even know if I'm gonna lock in that helmet yet. Makes me look evil as hell. But this is it, final level. And it has, of course, all the creatures that I love to hate. The little Jawahara, the octopus, yeah, the Kolek, the Gora. All of these guys I hate. These 3 first ones are all missile-based. Dogs are awful quick. And then the King of Many Colors is ranged. 4 range. Fire damage you resist for... Oh. So I resist his attack by 40%. Dude, he's gonna suck. Okay, let's see if we die or make it. Oh. Fucking ranged attacks, dude. Seriously. Ugh. I'm not even really building up that much charge, which sucks. Okay, I did take damage, so yeah, my heal's a little bit better now that I've been upping my wisdom. It's not great. It's not great. But it's better. Okay. Oh, shit. Nice. If I can, like, clear a little area where I'm safe, where I can shuffle, then they're not gonna do all that well. Nice. Oh. Gotta watch out for those ranged attacks. They will fucking off me. Hey. Not doing bad at all. Oh, shit. Luckily he missed. Yeah, good part about this character is my fucking dodge, dude. Gotcha. Big baddie? Not yet, not yet. I will have one good heal for the big baddie, which, I mean, isn't going to be great, but it's better than nothing. Okay, should be almost there. Oh. Dude, I don't know how I made it this far without a decent self-heal. It's fucking baffling. Oh, there he is. King of Many Colors. And... Yeah, he damages me more. Oh yeah, I'm gonna die. No, divine intervention, divine intervention, divine intervention, dead. Suck. I barely even got a chance to act. You burn yourself for 1875. Jesus Christ, dude. Damn, that was close, too. I almost made it. I almost solved it with that guy. Let's see. 112 game turns passed. Performed 156 attacks. Stood still 3 times. On fucking accident. Every goddamn one. Prayed 8 times. Received 5 divine interventions. Dealt 22 million total damage. Highest 52,000 lightning. Took 90,000 points, received... took 90,000 points damage, received 52,000 total healing. Highest applied effects. And of course the disparagement between the healing and the damage that I took, what is that, like 38,000 points, is because it's because I relied on my vitality leveling to pretty much keep me alive for most of the game. Highest applied effect, 1,500 charge. So other than the fact that that character didn't have a good self-heal, like had I had a good self-heal that was based on damage at the end, he wouldn't have been able to take me down that quick. So I'll remember that for next time. Because that was what, fire and ice? Deal lightning. I wonder if there's somebody... Like, that guy heals your highest stack, and sometimes I was at like 1,000 stacks, so that would have healed me really well on each game turn. Unfortunately, if you're relying on game turn for a fast character, those game turns don't come very often. So... Yeah, I tell you what, let us try a different game here for the rest of the time. I want to play that, I want to play my Dokapon Kingdom